What is going on, lads? Double 2 here, bringing you guys a squad builder today on my channel. Now this squad will feature the second informed Laszlo Pizarro. He does have some good stats on him. He is from Bayern Munich and from Peru. So we'll move straight into the team now. We are going to be using the 4-3-2-1 formation, which is a very good formation on the game, especially in my opinion. I do enjoy playing with it a lot. And the first player in the team is Szczesny, the Arsenal goalkeeper. And he surprised me in this team. I didn't really think it would be too much to rave on about, but he did his job in goals, and he didn't really let too much in. He's quite a good keeper if you're going for a cheap Premier League player in goals, but I do reckon that De Gea probably just gets the better of him. And another cheap Premier League player in defence is Thomas Vermaelen. He's got 71 pace, which is good. It's not incredible, but it's nice, and he's got some good stats on him, 81 defending and 85 heading, and he was good to use in defence, and he does get that strong link with Szczesny to finish off Szczesny's chemistry. And the left back is another Arsenal player, and his name is Gibbs. He is a very good cheap left back as well, so I wanted to keep the team cheap, guys, and there are the first three players, all cheap, almost around discard price. And Gibbs is quite a good player. He's got some pace on him, and he's got good dribbling, passing and defending, which is what you need on a left or right back. And he played nicely in the team. Now we'll move on into the Bundesliga for our second centre-back of the team, who is going to be Laszlo. And he's an incredible player to use on the game. He's very good to put into a couple of hybrids because he is from Brazil, which is a common nation, one of the top nations in the world. I do reckon they will do well in the World Cup coming up. And he is from the Bundesliga, which is a very popular league and a very good league. So I was able to link him off in this squad, and he did well in the team. And the right back is Lucas Piszczek, and he's probably the best right back in the Bundesliga, and maybe one of the best in the game. Although I haven't yet tried out the Team of the Season Mycon. Dani Alves is up there, and there are a couple more to use as a right back, but he is a very good player in the game. Now we're moving on to the midfield and our first silver in the team. We did go with the gold defence, but we have got a full silver midfield, which is quite strong, with the first one being Arnold, who does have a hell of a long shot on him, and he's a very good player there. Didn't do incredibly well in this team, but I have used him in a couple of teams before, and he's been really, really good. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it was the formation, but he works well in attacking mid. Now, the centre mid of the team is Junior Malanda, and he is from the same club as Arnold and Ronaldo. And Wolfsburg do have a couple of great players in the game, and this man Malanda is an absolute tank in the midfield, and he's such a great player to use. He's strong and he's good in defence, and he basically took anything off the player, took the ball and always sent it right out to the wingers, and so did this man at the left centre mid, Ogidio Hafoi. He's from Belgium, and we do have a few Belgian players in this team, and he's a very nice player. He's got very good all-rounded stats, and 72 pace, 72 shooting, 72 passing, 74 dribbling, and he does have good defending on him as well. Now, the left forward of the team was a very surprising player in the game, and his name is El Ganassi, and he got off to a pretty bad start in this team, but after a while, and after I got used to him, he was unbelievable. His ability just to dribble past absolutely anyone is insane. He's got 78 dribbling, but I reckon it should be a bit more than that because it's unbelievable in game. I was able to get past almost anyone from their opponent's defence, and he was such a good player to use. He scored a couple of goals as well. But this man here at right forward, and I must say, guys, he was probably the best player in the team, and his long shots and finishing was insane, and he was always able to hit the back of the net when one-on-one, and he was so reliable. I scored a nice long shot with him. I think it was the first goal I scored with the team. So straight after that, I did notice and realise that I have to do a squad builder on this team and show you guys just how it plays and how good it is. And the main man up front, Laszlo Pizarro, played incredibly well in the team, and his heading was unbelievable. It says 82, but it should be more. 82 is a lot of heading to have on a striker, but I do really say that it should be a lot more than that because he was able to finish off anything with his head, and he scored a couple of really good goals. Now we'll move on to a couple of other options for the team, with the first one being Jefferson Farfan as the right forward of the team. He could replace Shaqiri, and I have used both players now, but I really could not pick one over the other. Now the left forward is El Ganassi, but it could be swapped with Mpoku, who I have used as well, and he's a nice player. And Luis Gustavo is an incredible player on the game. He could take Arnold's place, but Arnold played well. Philipp Lahm could play right back or any other Bundesliga right back, but Piszczek did his job in the team. And Mignolet could be the goalkeeper instead of Szczesny, because he does get that nationality and league link with Vermaelen. And there you go, guys. That is the final team. Hope you guys did enjoy the squad. And for a change, I might commentate over the goals instead of giving you some music, because I have had that suggested to me. So I'll see how you guys do enjoy that. Make sure you drop a comment on how you thought it went. Now we'll move on to the first goal for the team, and it is from El Ganassi. We're just going to focus on him to start with, and he scored a very nice chip there just over the keeper after the ball was played through nicely to his feet. And all the players in the attack scored a lot of goals in this team, and El Ganassi was an incredible player. He was able to weave past any defender, and that finish there was very nice to see in the second minute of that game. So we got off to a great start there. And another goal from Ganassi here, with the Pizarro megging the defender, and he gets through a couple of defenders there, but he's unlucky not to score the finesse, but always going to knock it in with his head there. Not the most amazing goal, but it was still a goal in its own right. Now Piszczek knocks the ball right through to El Ganassi there. Unfortunate not to hit Pizarro, but he just finishes that with the outside of his right boot, which is a very nice finish. Probably one of the best finishes in the team. It didn't look like an amazing goal, but it was a really good goal. And this was an incredible goal from Shaqiri. What a long shot. The first goal for the team, and as I said, straight after then I had realised that I need to do a squad builder, and I need to tell you guys just how good Shaqiri is. His finishing is extraordinary, and the pace there just to get past the whole defence and finish it into the bottom corner was unbelievable, and I definitely will be using him again in several squads to come. I really do recommend you go and use him. And another goal here coming from Shaqiri over the top, similar to the other one, but this one was over the top, and he finished that into the corner of the goals. And that was a very good goal to score in the 90th minute there, just to finish the game off. I think I was winning by quite a bit in that game, but it was a very nice finish in its own right. And then another goal from Shaqiri with that finishing again into the bottom corner. His just speed off of the ball and on the ball is unbelievable. His acceleration is really, really good. And we'll move on to Pizarro's goals here. And that was a very cheeky finish into the bottom corner. He sort of stopped and did the opponent there and put it right into the corner of the goal in extra time in that game, actually. Now Arnold puts El Ganassi through, and he's just weaving around the defence as he does best. And he's always going to cross that into Pizarro, who scores on his head, which is what you're going to be seeing in the next few clips, because he was an unbelievable header of the ball. And straight from kickoff here, we do go down the right side of the pitch, I believe, with El Ganassi again, who's always just going to work his magic down the wing, and is really, really good. I couldn't believe it after a while, because the first two games he played really poorly for me, but he's just a really good player to have there. If you're making a Pro League team, the Belgian Pro League, I do recommend him. And Pizarro's finishing, see there, that was nice. Nothing unbelievable, but it was very good. And another header, he just leaped into that one and put it right into the corner of the goals. His heading accuracy was really, really good. It's one thing to be able to head the ball and get up, but it's another thing to be able to put it in the right place and into the back of the net. And now another nice ball through, and Pizarro's finishing that every day of the week with his shooting, and that was into the top corner. That shot across the body is a very overpowered shot in this FIFA, and I do recommend you use it, especially if you're one-on-one with the keeper and you threw on goal going across your body. Now the last goal here is with Arnold going down the wing, working it past a couple of players and a bit of strength to hold it off, and Pizarro heads it home as always. So that is the final team there, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you drop it a like if you did, and subscribe for more content, guys. Hope you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys later.